Hey guys, so I decided to go out and do a figure hunt. The WrestleMania 32 Recreated Edition is still happening, but went out and decided to do a figure hunt when I went to GameStop and basically was told that I wasn't needed today. So my other job didn't start till tonight. It's mostly considered a day off. So I decided to go out and look at Targets. Not really planning to buy anything, except for stuff for the store. And oh boy, did I find a bunch of stuff today. So I would have recorded it, but in Oregon, every time I tried to pull my phone out and start talking with my mask and me recording, I was looked at by an employee saying, "Hey, you can't be recording our stuff." Something about mapping or casing the joint is what they kept giving me the excuse for. But with that being said, let's find out what we got today. Of course, it's a lot of everything, but the first thing I found was G.I. Joe the Bat. That's right, I found it at retail. There was two of them. I'm not an army builder, but I happen to know that he's highly sought after, hard to find. So I snagged both. I already have one in my collection, but you can't pass up the BAT GI Joe or GI Joe Classified. I'm a mock collector, except for wrestling figures. So everything is pretty much mock, and I keep it mock, as you can tell. The Ghostbusters up there. But speaking of Ghostbusters, let's try to hide that so you can see all that. We're going to go on one by one here. We're going to get more stuff, but I do decided to collect the Sonic and the Marios, and we've got the Boomerang Bro. Had the packaging been crummier, I might have bought it just to turn around and sell it, to help some people out, but since it's nice and mock, so you go right up on the shelf, on the wall display over here of all the other ones. So there's that. Here's one that I would have put on the shelf or on the wall, but unfortunately you can see right there there's some damage, the carding, so he's likely to go up onto the Macari website, where I do my deals. I did have a website called Dying Solo Toys, however it is a subsidiary of GoDaddy, and so hard to find, hard to type out, so I just go to Macari instead. But Mega Koopa, snagged him. Only one of them. If there had been another one, I would have snagged it for the better quality carding. However, and we're starting small here, but I did get the red Koopa Troopa. Now, I don't know if there's any different colors or not. These are the 4-inch figures, not the 2-inch. The 2-inch, I don't know, I like the 4-inch better. They look better for display. The original plan I got these for was when I was looking at buying a house. I was going to have a gamer room, and I was going to have them to kind of line the wall, kind of like how the Ghostbusters are, except for it'd just be all the way along the side. Then I'd go to Sonic and that kind of stuff. No Sonic figures today, except for one. Stay tuned with who it is. Then at Best Buy, this is the last thing I did on the hunt. I'm not doing them in order, but at Best Buy I snagged this thing. NECA Predator 2 City Hunter. I have the battle damaged one. I found two of those. But this is the non-battle damaged one. This is the second Predator. This is the one with the disc, and this is the one that gave Danny Glover, get too over this shit, the run for his money. Clearly had more gadgets than the Jungle Hunter. I loved Predator movies. When I heard that, Kevin Michael Hall, I think it was 7 foot, who played the Predator, I instantly wanted to be I wanted to be the Predator character for Halloween because I'm 6'9". So I started learning how to do the voice. At one time, I almost had a chance to buy a $1,500 Predator costume, which I kind of regret not doing nowadays. But because I would have probably won every costume contest I went to from the time I was about 19 up until now. Although I'm getting a little bit bigger and heavier. But yeah, no, I love the Predator stuff. Big fan. I won't collect every single Predator. Only the stuff that I've seen, the movies I liked. Didn't care for the Predator. Predators was cool, I thought. But especially this one, and especially the first one. So I had to get that for my collection. Not on Macari. This is going on my wall. Alright, so that's the end of bag number 1. Now, I'm going to sneak behind here. My first stop this morning after I was told I didn't have to work, I snagged the retro Spider-Man Spider Armor MK1. And I snagged... I snagged 2. I know these things go for quite a bit. And, you know, my philosophy is that, you know, if I have to work hard to find it, I'm going to charge more. But if I just happen to go in that way and I snag 1 or 2, then I might throw it up there for maybe $3 or $4 more than what I paid for it. Plus shipping, of course. But yeah, no, I got 1, not 1, but 2. 1's going to the wall. I do have a pre-order out on GameStop, but those things could take eons to get here. Alright, now, going behind the back here, carefully not knocking stuff over. Oh, I knocked something over. Look at that. I did snag some more Marios. I snagged the Goomba. Goomba. The little guy you step on. Snagged him because I had the rest of them already on the back. Spoiler on one of those. But yeah, no, I like I said, I decided to collect these. Not to play, obviously. They're just... I grew up in the Mario era. In fact, Super Mario Brothers 1 came out when I was born. Same year, so that's how old I am. And if nothing else, you know, it's just nostalgic. Why not? Goomba. Again, perfect carding. Stuff's falling out behind me here, stabbing me in the back. Like I said, I found a lot of stuff. Let's see if I can snag something without giving it away. So, the Ghostbusters is almost all complete. I think I'm missing the little mini Marshmallow Man. Of course, I'm missing the dog. And, what was his name? I forget the guy's name, but, you know, the basically $160 set. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that one. But I did find this at retail. It is the family that's, what is it? Family that busts together. The Plasma series. Everybody on Macari is wanting $100 or more for this thing. Maybe 80 to 70 nowadays. I was able to snag it for only $47.99. So, there was 2 there, but I decided I'm not going to try to, you know, make a profit off one of these. To me, this is just a cool thing. I didn't see the movie yet, but I've heard about it. But at the same time, I'm a Ghostbuster fan. It sucks, you know, unfortunately we lost him, you know, and didn't get a chance to see him, you know, in the movie. But, really I like the likeness. So a really cool hunt there on that one. That's definitely staying. I'll be putting a shelf together for the Ghostbusters. I'm probably going to take these off the wall and actually put them more, because they keep falling off. The little tabs behind don't stick too well. Alright, so there's that. Then, let me reach back here. What did I find? Oh, I already showed you. The other Bat Trooper. So snagged 2 of them. I know they're hard to find. I know people are gouging them for price-wise. So, I won't be doing that. But, you know, if I can make a few bucks, I just might. Next up, Catwoman from the Batman series. Well, not series, the new movie coming out. I did find 2 Batman a while back. And I saw a few Riddlers today, but I only saw 2 Catwomen. Catwoman, excuse me. They're not an army builder. It's just one person. So I ended up snagging her and, of course, the other one as well. Very far out. I had to go really far. I went to 7 Targets today. And it's been about 3.5 hours. Just kind of did a whole loop. The Portland metro area has got a lot of Targets, especially on the other side of the river. But again, I couldn't record. Otherwise, I would have shown, you know, tons of stuff. And there was tons of He-Man Series 2. Tons of He-Man Series 2. And they had a couple of He-Man Savages. But I found this from my collection. I already have one, but I don't have the variant until now. It's the bluer armored Batman. It says the Dark Knight Returns, the blue edition. This is the same one you can get with the Superman 2-pack that's coming out. I already have that Superman, I think, twice over now. And so when I ended up buying 2 of these before, thinking that they're the same. Are you trying to destroy the product? What are you trying to do? You trying to get on camera? You trying to be famous? What? You trying to be noticed? Dog. Ever since I put him ever since he got cast into a commercial, he just tries to be on any camera I'm recording. But yeah, the blue edition. It's going to go on my huge Multiverse DC stuff, and I think I'm going to maybe make a video of just how much stuff I collect. And while I don't have a room, I have a condo of toys. I basically turned my condo into an online toy store. Constantly selling, constantly buying, constantly finding, hunting, if you will. Alright, now we're going to go back to another one. Shy Guy. Only found one. He's super shy to find, apparently. And it looks like from this series, the only one I'm missing is Lemmy, which I may have to cave and go buy him from eBay or somewhere else, because I don't think we're going to find any more of these. The reason I found him, even, is I went to a very underutilized Target. That there's just not, it's mostly an elderly community, not a lot of kids go there, not a lot of collectors are in that area, so that's how I look at Shy Guy. In great shape on the box, and that's why I snagged it. Alright, next up, all from Targets, didn't go to Walmart's today, the other Catwoman. So, I've got 2 Batmans, now 2 Catwomans. I had 2 Riddlers, sold them off. I have 1 Riddler still on my wall, but like I said, I try to help people who maybe can't find this stuff for, you know, pretty good pricing. I don't gouge it, but I did find Ludwig. So I need Lemmy, but I found Ludwig. Little bend to the card, not too bad. You can see it's a little bit, but on a wall, especially if it's sitting there like this for a long time, pinned down, flat, I think it'll be just fine. Another one that was hard to find. I think I saw 2 of them. One was in way worse shape. And you can see he's kind of sticking out of his bubble a little bit, so he's popped out a little bit from his bubble. But he's not rattling around, so he'll just look good on the wall. Alright, now that's the second bag out of the way. Now, only a few more items on this little hunt today. This Target, near the very end of the day, I found a hard-to-find E123 Omega. I've found about 4 of these. I've sold now 3 of the 4 because I just found this one today. Threw it back up on Mercari. Yeah, I'd needed to complete the set, but I don't actually collect all the Sonic. I mean, I'll find the figures I know that are harder to find, or I'll find the figures that, you know, someone might, you know, I found a mother, I made a Mother's Day yesterday when I sold her Silver, Amy, and the Omega. Just for, you know, a little bit more over asking price, but all together shipped nicely in bubble wrap. But yeah, I mean, the Sonic figures, I'll explain which ones I collect. It's kind of the ones that I recognize from the games, maybe the variants, but I'm not here to collect every single Sonic thing, like the crabs and that kind of stuff. Only 4-inch as well. I found her the other day, American Chavez, and I decided I'm going to come back and get Marvel's Wong. Not really planning to build the Build-A-Figure guy with this one. I know he's probably, what is it, Rintra? I might throw him up on Mercari or eBay, and if he doesn't go for anything, I might then make him loose and just sell the arm and the fist, and then display him with my Doctor Strange loose on my shelf I'm building of just Marvel loose figures. Then I found myself a second Chase Jake the Snake Roberts. Now I'm kicking myself because Wrestling Collector Shop did have him for pre-order way back when. Ran $55. I thought, okay, given that all the other legends are a nightmare to find, I better snag the Chase because I don't find Chase Junkyard, or I don't find Chase Valentine back in the day. So I paid for one. Then I came across a plethora of Hurricanes and Jake the Snakes. Found 2 Jake the Snake Roberts. I found another one a couple days ago. It's still on Mercari. I wanted the WCW look, so since I've already pre-ordered one, I'm probably going to wait till that one arrives. I might throw this one up there as well if that other one sells. If not, I might open this one because I just like the WCW look. I like the black glove. I wasn't the biggest fan of Jake the Snake because I didn't follow wrestling until, as I've told in my other channel, or my FREC channels, I didn't follow wrestling until about 1995, 96-ish. I didn't really know what it was until the Royal Rumble 96, technically. When I sat down, I was like, whoa, this guy's cool. He's energetic. This is a cool thing to do. And I fell in love with wrestling. And over time, the nerd in me has kicked into higher gear. I can't flip the camera around as I would. I got Mortal Kombat on the wall. I got Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to do a whole room tour. I was trying to do that a while back when my computer went kaput and the video got lost. So, now, that's what I bought today in store. What I paid for a couple days ago and is now arriving. Let's begin. So I have green Yoshi, blue Yoshi, black Yoshi's on the way, Now I have orange, yellowish. No, it's orange. Orange Yoshi. I want to get red Yoshi, but it turns out he's only in 2.5 inch. So until red pops up, I was a fan of the Yoshi. I was a fan of the Yoshi characters. As a kid, I hate kicking Yoshi to his death to go to the next level, but Mario had to do what he had to do. So that's going to definitely go up on the wall. And that, of course, was not found in the wild. I had to spend a few extra bucks more than I wanted to, but hey, you know, sometimes I find good deals and I make good money off it, and it affords me a chance to find things I'd like to find. Like this next one. Because I wasn't going to find this in no store. It's Retro Spider-Man Marvel's Mysterio. And he has a date with the wall. He's going to be hanging out with all the other stuff, all my other retros I've been building. I've got Kingpin on the way. I pre-ordered not the Ben Parker, but the what was it? Not the Goblin. Yeah, no, I mean I didn't pre-order, but I bought the Hobgoblin. Pre-ordered the Hobgoblin. I pre-ordered the suit armor, but now I don't need to because I found it. So I'll probably either canceling that, or if GameStop is not making it easy to cancel it, then I'll just hold on to it and send it off to Macari in the future. Then, Big Bad Toy Store popped up with 2 boxes. I forgot that I'd ordered a bunch of this stuff, but I wasn't sure if they were going to show up yet or not, or if I was unmistaken, but I forgot I ordered this. It is the Uncanny X-Men Storm, the Black Attire edition. I did have the White Attire edition, however there's a crack on the bubble. I found it from Rogue Toys for only 20 bucks because it had a crack on it. But I was like, wow, this one looks way pops better. It looks way sicker. So snagged it from them for a good deal. Got that one as well. Then this one came, and I was expecting this one. Although I haven't read the comic for it, at the time I was in a really... When I started collecting, I started with the Power Ranger Lightning Collection and the Dragon Ball Z. I had wrestling figures for years. I decided I was going to start trying to do more because I was kind of just like, man, my place is kind of empty. My condo's kind of empty. Oh, this guy popped up too. I forgot about this. The Fiend Bray Wyatt for those wrestling fans. Short time lived gimmick before he went back to some more Joker looking type esque attire. I like it. Looks cool. Definitely horror movie kind of thing. I might keep this one in box and just go get the older Fiend for the Fig Fed if I decide to continue doing a Fig Fed. And then Big Bad Toy Store also showed up with this guy. 2 days ago, not today, but the brand new Vegeta. Now I can't wait for this big bulky bastard to show up so I can pre-order him. But we got the first Vegeta look. Obviously it's not as weird colored as it was when he first debuted, but definitely this is Vegeta with the Scouter, reading power levels, that kind of stuff. His arrogance of Vegeta, yes, of course. Now, back to the other one. So, Big Bad Toy Store showed up with this one today. I have decided how I'm going to display these things. It does look pretty cool, though. Most people I see are getting these, or they're getting the whole set already from other countries. But, I've ordered all of them. This is the first to show up. It's going to look sick. I'm probably going to build like a shelf or something like that. I'm going to get more floating shelves, I think, to display these guys. Because, again, I'm a mock collector. Which, my condo's not the biggest place, but it definitely has some room for stuff. Plus, I found out that my garage is going to be accessible soon once I've stopped renting it out. And I can start maybe building stuff in there. Now, the last 2 items of the day, it's a long video, I know. A lot of stuff came in. Is I was on Macari. Most people are charging an arm and leg for these anyway. I found them for free shipping. It still ran me $250. I wanted to snag it. Not just him, but it was a package deal. But I found this Spider-Man. That's it, Spider-Man. Series 1, I believe it is. And much like the Green Goblin, he is extremely hard to find. He's not in the wild anymore. And the ones you do find are going to run you in the 100 to 150 mark. I think 150 or above at this point. So they'll snag him. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a tough bullet to bite. But luckily I work pretty hard. I work a lot. Near perfect. I think there's a little smudge on the arm, but again, it's going to stay mock. He's going to be mock until it's time to part ways with him. Which, this stuff will probably part ways from my collection in 20 years. Then my dog just almost ruined the other one. And this one I'm a little bit unfortunate with timing, because on the day that Hasbro Pulse decided to come out with their stream on the G.I. Joe stuff, I went to Hasbro Pulse to check to see if anything new popped up, and I was able to get the Zartan Pulse exclusive, Comic-Con exclusive figure for like $37 instead of $120 plus that they're charging on the secondary market. Snapped him up. Then I saw this other one, and I put him in my cart to snap him up, but he was sold out already. So, and I don't know if he's going to come back. I know he's only Hasbro Pulse, but it is Venom.
We are Venom. We eat Mrs. Chin. Yes, we eat Mrs. Chin.
Sorry, it kills my voice. I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. I plan to open the box because I plan to put it up next to the Spider-Man and everything else. I know it might lose a little bit of value if I do that, but at the same time, I've seen people selling just the carded, not the box on top of it. I've seen this go for 20 bucks just by itself, but the figure by himself in his casing, because it's exclusive. Sorry, my two dogs are play fighting with each other over here. It's going for $100. Maybe $85 in certain areas if the box is a little damaged. Again, this guy is going to be opened up, not opened out of the card, but this little box area, going on the Spider-Man wall display area, in the front room area. I'm excited for it. Like I said, I wish I could have snagged him for way cheaper, but if I guess I had to choose between him and Zartan. Zartan seems like it goes a little bit higher, so snagging that for only like $30-something. Retail rate, that was a good deal. Sometimes you get good deals, sometimes you have to put a little bit more into it. I don't really play the long game, only because I know the long game doesn't always work. So no offense to other, figure hunters out there or toy reviewers who play that kind of thing. I always justify it is, I do work, I don't have a family. I can afford to take a little bit of hit here, and credit cards are a wonderful thing because, maybe you can put $100 into it, and then you just wait a few, then you just pay here and there. Or you do the pay in 4, or you do the pay in 4 PayPal or Zip Pay or whatever it is. And then if you do sell some stuff, or you do come into some extra money, hey, you just pay a little bit ahead of time, or you just pay a little bit every 2 weeks, and over the time it isn't nearly as bad. That's how I kind of stay ahead of the game. But, well, why not? Let's do it real quick. Let me find something carefully. I was going to try to find my trusty careful clippers here. Now, so I don't want to hurt the box, so I'm just going to very lightly trying to cut it open. And let's see if it's even in here. I don't know. I got on Macari. Could just be a giant box with a middle finger attached to it or something. Like a drawing of a middle finger, not an actual middle finger. Macari's not that messed up. But I have heard, I have heard some people doing that kind of stuff. They put some random stuff in there, then they deactivate their account. These were high-price ticket items, so it's always good to check the feedback. I know that I've been climbing pretty quickly with all the sales I've made, and I think only like 2-3 stars I've ever gotten, and then everything's been 5-star. So here we go. We're going to unbox Venom from his extra protective casing to reveal a... Oh, there he is. This, I know that I saw the Figure Nerdy Awards, which I did order some of the stuff from them as well. I'm trying to start my own toy store like they are, but not nearly as successful. But this is just, look at the colors. Obviously people have taken this out of the box and reviewed it. I'm not about to do that. That's not the kind of collector I am. I guess I'm saving for my retirement. This is my retirement funds, hopefully. But no, if anything, these will be definitely, they're gonna bring joy. It's gonna look so sick. I've shown people some pictures. Some people are like, "Whoa, what are you doing to your condo?" And some people are like, "Whoa, what are you doing to your condo? That's sick." So it's a mixed bag. But the video's going long. I'm going to now end it here. But yeah, that's how the day went for me on figure hunting. I know I've seen people do figure hunts before for like 10 minutes and find nothing and just kind of complain about the day. I'd love to do the video showing what I'm finding when I'm finding it, but again, people in Oregon seem to be very touchy on that subject, and I haven't seen anybody in Oregon doing figure hunting like that. So other states, you're lucky. Maybe you don't have that nosiness from people. They just realize what you're doing. But me, I have to abide by the rules, or they'll kick me out of the store before I can find these cool things. So that's what I found though today. Not him, but all the other stuff I found, and then everything else I got through eBay and other channels. I might do these once a week if they are successful. Again, I want to thank you if you have been watching the recreated wrestling editions. The Royal Rumble's coming along. It's a little slower because I just have been so busy with everything. But now that things are determined for the next 6 months and I'm not moving my family up here, not my family, my little brother and his family up here to keep them from living in a truck in California, I can now go back out and do what I need to and splurge here and there and run some deals, and hopefully we'll find more stuff along the way. Until then, I'll see you next time.